And happy Wednesday. You are on the Heart of Success show, and I'm your host, Larissa Vakulina. I go live every Wednesday at 2 p.m. South Australian time zone. And here on this show, I share with you different knowledge, experiences, tips, methods, and tools. How can you create your life in a successful way in all areas of our life? Today, I am going to cover a very, very important topic because from my observation of dealing with clients and groups and just people around me, what I found is that people are not really prepared for the wave of transformation that we are all now experiencing. And this wave of new energy is really a potent and very highly effective, supportive time for that transformation to be surrendered to. But what I noticed, there's two types of approaches that people are taking to this transformative period of time. One is the conscious accepting and willing to go through that transformation and basically prepare yourself for the most adventurous time of creating your personal dream life and also helping others to create their own and contribute to the collective to create finally cooperative, kind, loving new world, right? And the second approach is the one that is unconscious, unwilling, and rejecting. So the first approach is very healthy. It is taken by people who are actually already been moving towards growing and evolving and maturing. So they using this very potent time to deal with their own inner blocks and traumas and wounds so that they actually can really utilize this very, very supportive, energetically supportive time of moving towards that new, a new reality. So these people are doing its inner work. It is challenging and it is scary and it is very confronting, that new influx of the energy that we all now feeling. But there's no other way than through. So we need to start to understand that regardless of how much rejection you are putting in front of it, you going and moving into transformation, and you actually transforming together with everyone. It's only the difference only is that the people that are willing to do it consciously, they actually making that choice to help themselves to go through this very challenging time with having powerful control of the process and also the end result of it. The other group of people who are maybe not having even awareness, but they definitely feel it in the form of having some sort of pains, suffering, the physical symptoms, the emotional discord, the conflicts and things that are in their lives, and they not connecting it to the confrontation and request and demand of this new energy to transform. They still transforming, but in a painful way. So what I'm inviting everyone to do is really feel into yourself. What is your choice? So the choice of surrendering into this new paradigm that is coming forward to us, and we already in it, regardless of how much we blocking or rejecting, we just making it more painful for ourselves if we're not letting old paradigm, letting it go. It almost like there's a big a very strong river is moving forward, and you or some of you are still holding on that shore of the old paradigm, and you stretching yourself so hard and so strong that it really gonna to snip uh, all your systems, inner and outer. So why would you stretch yourself and invite crises of all types into your life? Whereas right now, if you only make that little small shift in your mindset and say, I am going with this great transformation, I just need to know how. And I don't know how, but if you just made that mind of agreeing and accepting that the transformation is here and you transforming regardless, it's only which way you transforming. Well, then you need to start to find someone who can help you to do that. So ask for help. Other people who already been on a transformational path for some years. I am on that path for more than 15 years, and uh, I'm still on that transformational path, but it's so much easier to do it now because I have the tools. I have the practical knowledge and all this method and tips. How can I assist myself to go through this transformational, very, very confronting, demanding, and challenging, and at times scary times, in a way that I still feel myself grounded? I still have the critical thinking. I still have this constructive decisions I'm able to make constructive decisions. And if people are not aware but still hoping to actually return back to that old paradigm and the old reality, well, it's gone. Basically, you need to just sit with yourself and ask yourself a question: what is here for me? How can I help myself to go through this transformation with the less cost to pay in the form of my health, in the form of my emotional state, in the form of my outer ecosystem? How can I avoid, or how can I prepare myself to go and have that quantum transformation towards the new reality, where everything will be so different in terms of that your thinking, your feeling, your state of consciousness gonna to create in a moment. It's gonna to be manifested what you have inside of you in a moment. Well, imagine what responsibility you need to start to feel and actually build within yourself, so that you create a new loving, kind, cooperative world, and also your life without conflicts, without judgments, without suffering, without pain, without all of these emotional swings that we go for the last, I don't know, 3 years, that's for sure. But we've been stagnated for so long, and we've been not taught about who we really are, and that suppression of who we really are didn't really served us well. We kind of accepted that pseudo safety pseudo safely reality that we used to live for thousands, or for maybe a few thousands years, right? We allowed some external forces to create for us the reality that we didn't really have any participation in. So now everything is changing. So the transformation is here. You are transforming, if you know it or not, if you're aware of it or not, you still do it. The only question is the way you're doing it. If you accept that we all transforming, that the transformation is here, if you accept it, if you recognize it, if you feel it in yourself, well, then ask for help. How can you equip yourself with some tools and some methods that will help you to stay with yourself? that will help you not to collapse, or not to have all of these different pains and suffering affecting you. So this is really a process, and this process is really achievable. And right now, the transformation happening in with such a great speed that you really need to make that decision sooner rather than later. So what else I wanted to say to you is that when we when we feeling something is not right in our life, when we are feeling trapped, when we feeling exhausted and tired, we don't have enough energy, we don't have enough mental energy, emotional energy, physical energy. Well, this is the signs of a great transformation. It's not simply that you can just justify all of these feelings for not having enough rest and things like that. That always been the case. But in the past, we still been choosing stagnation over that decision to actually step on a path of the movement, growth, and evolution. So right now, whoever is holding to that old shore of the past paradigm is going to be in a huge great pain and discord, because this influx of the new energy that is so potent is going to tear apart and really collapse everything that is on a way of blocking that transformation. And if you are on a way of blocking that transformation, you on a way of gonna be disappearing, because you're gonna be wiped up by this energetic power that we are all now experiencing. So please, I'm inviting you to start to notice all of these things. And I know everyone is in this. Everyone is noticing the shaking, the anxiety, the fear, instability, all of these symptoms, like they all within us, because we are in that same field that is full of these energies, but also it's full of the energies of supporting you, finding your light, finding your true self, finding your brilliance, and start to hear your voice of your soul, the whisper of your heart, your calling. If what you're hearing from yourself right now, when you ask a question, where I'm at, if you're hearing that this voice is actually not supporting your direction right now, well, then this is the first strong sign for you to start to look for a transformation and actually ask for help and look and seek anyone who already been doing this type of transformation for some time, who are already more grounded, who are already having the reality of stability, the reality of acceptance, the reality of creative power that is holding that very vibrationally challenging reality right now. So we are here to help each other, and we are here to support the transformation of each person here on this earth, because the transformation is actually sweeping right now so fast through the whole world. And the more people are starting to have this transformation, the quicker we could actually reach the world and reality that we would like to live on, in peace, in compassion, in kindness, in cooperation, in care. So that's what we all want. But because We wanted it in the past from that external kind of, we know it, but we never experienced that in ourselves. Well, now we have to learn how to experience all of this, the care, the cooperation, the love, the kindness, the compassion. So once we start this transformation, and once we really accept that that flow and go with it, the quicker we can transform our external world the way we want it, right? So right now, I really would like to say to you, make your Christmas a peaceful, restful, very joyful event together with your family, with your loved ones. Start tell to your loved ones how much you love them. Start to make a little steps in your life to actually help you to go onto that transformational path. Maybe you can do a very little step to change your eating habit, or maybe a little step to change your physical activity, or maybe you need to take that little step to start to quiet your mind. And maybe you can make a step to reach to someone where you can have the help that is available. The quicker you're gonna to make that decision that you are want to go with that transformational flow of energy, you want to be prepared for the most potent, for the most effective and highly supportive energetic reality. And then of course the physical reality will catch up with that creation, right? So I wish you really happy Christmas, and of course a very happy new year, because this transformation from 2022 into 2023 is very, very important. Each year we have different energy. So we are now stepping even into more potent support. So it's like you can't even imagine, if you're not there yet, how quickly everything is coming into your life. For me, it's immediate. Once I think something, once I have idea, it's already here. It's already in front of me, and I need to take that step to manifest it into my life, right? So it is really very, very supportive timing right now. So don't just reject this flow. Please let it go. Let go of that past show of the past old paradigm. Please open yourself for this unknown reality that is in the front of us. But this is up to us of what reality we create. And the quicker and the more conscious you will make that choice to let go and start to face that unknown and at times really fearful time and space, well, trust trust that we are all going into right direction, that we are all going into the much, much beautiful, loving world. So Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And I wanted to actually make a gift. I created a gift for you that you can, during your holiday time, you can actually just at your own pace, at your own device, to go through that really powerful first step of transformation that maybe you don't know how to make that step. And if you just go into that link, you can then go through these 5 steps of my workshop, from realize to reset, from overwhelm to balance. There's a really great, powerful content there that can give you a lot of insights about you, that will give you a lot of tools and analytical methods that you can implement to yourself to start to dig out all of the erroneous beliefs and misconceptions that you still living with in this time, that is not serving you anymore. So you can get hold of it and you can start to transform it. Right now, transformation is happening so fast with the speed of light. So just assist yourself. And I'm giving you this gift at 50% off. It's really nothing. Just go there, spend about 90 minutes, or take a little parts. There's 5 parts. You can have one part and have the work for that part and really receive this information and receive what I'm talking about there, and start to really feel that new, how you can create that new reality. Then you can leave it for another day. You go on a second part and you do the same. And there's 5 parts that can really start to give you a really good understanding and a really good direction of the first step of the transformation. Because I know through my practice, through how many clients I have, there's a lot of overwhelming and anxious feelings around, and people, even the ones that are most balanced and have done a lot of work, they still affected by this collective field of uncertainty. So happy Christmas and a happy New Year. And if it's if it's have to happen in your life, it's up to you how you make it happen. Thank you so much. I'll see you next week on Wednesday. And now, bye bye.